Okay, so welcome to everybody. This is the last session that we're going to have in the meditation in the month of Heshvan. And Heshvan is that time of that letting go of what no longer serves us, opening to that newness of bringing forth the inner riches within us so that we can go forth in this year in new, exciting ways. So I'd like to start, as always, with the breath. And I'd like to do something a little bit different, since I've been taking all these yoga classes that really emphasize the power of the breath. You know, our life is sandwiched between our first and last breath, but the quality of our life is impacted by the quality of our breath. So I would like to begin by us taking a deep breath from deep in the belly to the rib cage. And I'd like you to make a sound as just like to exhale. You're all muted. Just allow that to be a release. You know, there's a yoga position where they inhale and they extend the tongue. It's a lion. As we use the breath to release stress. And I have another powerful breath technique that you're going to suck the breath in, hold it, and when you're ready, you can breathe it out. Inhaling. Just be with yourself now, seeing the shifts that take place when you bring your breath under your conscious control. Now I invite you to place your hands below the navel, and we're just going to breathe into this part of our body. Oftentimes when people feel anxious and stressed, they're not breathing into their belly. This is where our yesod is, the foundation. So we want to bring ourselves into our foundation. So inhaling, the abdomen expands. And when you're ready, allow the abdomen to contract. And bringing your focus to the breath, letting go of the concerns of the day and using the breath as the tool, the avenue to bring you into the present moment. So holding the belly, and allow this to be a signal to yourself that it's safe to be with myself in my depths, because it's here that we hold our deepest feelings. So we want to give ourselves an invitation that we're open We're accepting, we're loving of ourselves, all the feelings that we may be storing inside. Then leave one hand below the navel, the other hand to the heart. And let's take a deep breath in to the rib cage, to the heart. Hold the breath, and in the space between the breath, we focus on the top of the head. And when we're ready, we let go. You can inhale or exhale through the nostrils or through the mouth. Just taking time to be with yourself, to be with your breath. And making the connection from the belly to the heart to the top of the head. Embracing yourself as a physical being, as an emotional being, as a spiritual being. And you've made that connection to these powerful centers in your body. You can bring your hands down to your lap, palms open and receptive. And let's continue to deepen the breath, breathing from the abdomen to the rib cage to the chest, pausing in that space between the breaths. And then when you're ready, allowing yourself to let go. And giving yourself permission to really let go. Allow yourself to relax. This is a time for you to be with yourself in the most loving, accepting, present, relaxing way. We learn so much from the breath, how to open, to receive, how to be with what we receive, to cherish it. And then we learn we can't hold on. We have to let go. And allowing yourself to let go, giving yourself permission to really let go and to know that it's safe for you to let go. And the more you let go, the greater the opening is. So allowing yourself to receive the breath, pause in the space between the breaths. And when it's time for you, gracefully allow yourself to let go. Each time allowing yourself to go a little deeper. And then receiving the breath, the inhalation. The slower our breath, the more we can be present with ourselves. And feel as you receive the breath that you are being breathed. God is breathing you. We don't breathe by our own will. We are breathed, we are supported. And when it's your time, allowing yourself to relax and let go. Letting go. Allowing yourself to really let go. And we all have these illusions that we control reality, we make things happen. And right now, just allow yourself to let go and to trust. Safe to let go. And it's safe to allow yourself to open to the new breath, to the new life force energy. And letting go when it's your time. Just enjoy the deep relaxation of letting go and trusting. It's safe to let go. And as you receive the new breath being breathed by God, get in touch with what it is that I want to open to, what I want to receive in this meditation or at this time in my life. And listen. And as you let go, allowing yourself to let go. What is it that you want to let go of? Giving yourself permission to open to what is in your highest good, greatest freedom, love, and to let go of what no longer serves you, stresses you, wanting life to be different than it is. Just letting go. And we'll take a few moments to check in on our physical body, just scanning the body and taking note. Where am I holding any tension in my body? And can I direct the breath there and allow the body to relax? Getting in touch with any sensations. The body speaks to us in the form of sensations. Allow those muscles to relax. Now bring your attention to your heart, to your emotional body. Allow yourself to breathe into the heart, to be with whatever feelings are present for you, with love and compassion. Not trying to get rid of anything. Sometimes people say, oh, I feel bad, I want to get rid of it. No, we're opening to be with. Just breathing into the heart and allowing the heart to open. It's safe to be vulnerable. It's wonderful to have an open heart. So the light just and the love just flow through us. And focus on the top of the head, the seat of our neshama, the higher self. The soul. And being aware that there's an energy field of your soul that surrounds your body. So there's light that is surrounding your physical body. And there's light that is pouring into the physical body. So imagining that the top of the head opens and the body, the interior and the external part of your body is being bathed in light. And I'd like us to prepare to chant the Shema, which is that powerful affirmation of the oneness of God. And Jews are saying the Shema 3 to 4 times a day to reconnect with the true reality. We can get lost in the material world and think that that is reality. But the Shema in Judaism is teaching us that there's a deeper and more true reality. So we're going to do a little meditation on the Shema. And we prepare with using the Hebrew letters. So I invite you, if you know the letter, the Shin, or you can place orange light. The Shin represents the element of fire. And we're going to repeat this 3 times, visualizing the letter, the color, and making the sound. So let's inhale. Shh. Now I want you to imagine that you have an opportunity to get rid of the schmutz, to get rid of what limits you and blocks you, to be purified by holy fire. So there's this fire that's in front of you, and it's safe for you to walk into it. So walk into the fire and feel that this is a fire that is consuming what no longer serves you. And so let's inhale and we'll make the sound of the Shin. Shh. And as this is the last week in the month of Heshvan, it's the time of really letting go of the past, just allowing yourself, like the leaves gracefully fall from the tree, you allow yourself to relinquish what no longer serves you. And let's inhale. Shh. And just tune into yourself. See what has opened. Feeling the power of the light, the fire. And now we're going to work with the letter Mem, which represents the element of water. So we're going to place the Mem in the solar plexus. We're going to make the sound and visualize blue light. So inhaling. Mem, representing water, is a vehicle for cleansing. And this time, I'd like to invite you to imagine yourself before a natural body of water, and you're removing the garments of yourself. Let go of all that you do and all that you think you are doing, all the roles you play, and just allow yourself to be before this natural body of water. I'm going to go into the water, and when we make the sound of the mem, imagine you can dunk into the water and you're surrounded by water. So inhaling. And you can stay under the water. It's like returning to the womb. And let's repeat this one more time. Inhaling. Now visualize yourself departing from the water. And substitute the Aleph for the ayin, because the Shin, the Mem, and the Aleph are the mother letters. And the Aleph represents air. It's also the light before creation, because creation began with a bet, and the Aleph is the first letter. So we're surrounded by air, we're surrounded by this light, divine light. That may not be visible, but yet is present. Soaking in that light. And now we're going to say each word of the Shema like the letters. So we're inhaling. We're going to say the word Shema, inhaling. Shema. Listen. Let the mind be quiet so you can listen. Listen to the silence. Listen to light. Inhaling for the next word. Yisrael. attaching yourself to this community, Yashar El, that goes straight to God. Receiving the blessings of being part of this community, the Jewish people, Israel. Inhaling, we visualize the letters of God's name, the Yud He Vav He, on our inner screen outside of us. And if you don't know the letters, just we meditate on the transcendence of God. That God is what we call God is beyond creation. So inhaling, Adonai. Next word, Eloheinu. We have this direct link, direct connection, no intermediaries. I'm going to say God's name again. And if you know the letters, we place the Yud in the head, the He around the heart, the Vav in the torso, the final He in the waist and the legs. And we meditate on the immanence of God. Nothing exists without God animating it, sustaining it. So inhaling, Adonai. Meditating that you, everyone, everything is sustained by the same one creator. So when we see each other, we recognize that we are each connected equally to that oneness, to that one God. And we inhale. Echad. One, God is one. From the divine perspective, there's no outside, there's no inside. There's only God. There's only oneness. And in the deeper truth, our being is a part of that oneness. Like the Alter Rebbe said, is there a difference between the sun and the ray of light from the sun? So we take a few moments to soak up this connection. Allow it to fortify us. And many things can be happening in the external world. Many things can be happening within our own personal world, within our bodies, our emotions. But the Shema reminds us to focus on the core, to focus on the core of our being. That is a part of God. That is a part of everyone and everything, as God is. So take a few moments to internalize. God is one. But we live in a world of multiplicity. So we see God being expressed in many different forms. And we're told after we should love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your might, with all your soul, with all your might, with all your heart. And allowing yourself to open to that experience of loving and being loved. This is our refuge. And now bringing your focus back to the breath and being aware that you're sitting in this holy Zoom room with people from all over. And when we say the Shema, we connect with all the people who are saying the Shema, wanting to bring that oneness, that joy, that love, that peace that comes from that direct experience of oneness. And when you're ready, you can begin to open your eyes.